How's it going? My name is Claire and I'm a freediver and a voice coach. These things might not sound like they have much to do with one another, but for me there's a pretty strong connection, and that connection is breathing. To sing, you must be able to support your voice with your breath, and then to freedive you need to use correct breathing technique to prepare for a dive and then be able to hold your breath on a dive. So we're in a pretty unusual situation at the moment, and through social media or news, we're being encouraged to do things to calm us down or help keep stress at a low level. And the best way to do that for me is something that you'll definitely have with you in lockdown, and that's your breath. So you may have heard, I certainly have, the instruction or encouragement to just take a deep breath. And this is great advice, but we need to know how to do that. We need to know how to breathe efficiently and not compound bad habits or not spur on anxious thoughts through our breath. Typically, someone in a stressful situation will be breathing predominantly up here, so across our chest. Their breathing will be short, it'll be fast, it might look something like this. So even just that, like I can see in the video, everything across here looks really, really tense. To take a deep breath and to, I suppose, start those benefits that deep breathing has, we need to lower where the movement happens and also try and release any tension across here. So before I show you how to do that breath, I want you to check in with 3 points. The first one is shoulders. Very often when I ask someone to take a deep breath, I see this. Shoulders go right up to the ears. So the best way is to practice in front of the mirror, or if you want, take a video of yourself and just check how far or if your shoulders move when you breathe. So you want to keep here across the chest open and as soft as possible. The next place you can check in with is your jaw. A really good way to check that is to look at your neck. So I find if I clench my jaw and I have tension, these muscles here start to protrude, they start to pop out. Looks lovely. So I want to concentrate or focus on keeping my jaw nice and soft and these muscles relaxed. And the last one, so with shoulders, jaw, and the last one are actually your eyebrows. Concentrating, I tend to furrow my eyebrows, and that just brings in a whole pile of tension across the front of my face. So checking on my eyebrows and making sure they're nice and lifted just gives a cue to soften the rest of my face. So before you take your deep breath or start to do some conscious breathing, just check in with those 3 points: shoulders, jaw and eyebrows, keeping them nice and soft. So the breath itself, you're going to bring the movement much further down. So we had anxious breathing up here, and to relax we're going to bring it right down into our tummy. So it's called belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. So a nice way to do it or think about it is pop your thumb in your belly button and baby finger down towards the floor, baby finger in your belly button and thumb up towards your thorax or chest, and just give across here your belly a bit of a rub, and that's where is going to expand when we breathe in. So we're going to breathe in through our mouths. I'm going to restrict my mouth. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so I can control the air coming in and similarly control it coming out. That's just going to help slow things down. So it'll look like this. So by restricting my mouth, I can slow down that exhalation and I can make it longer than my inhalation, and that is key. So if you're starting this, I would recommend breathing in for a count of 4, 5, and then breathing out for double. So breathe in for 4, out for 8, or in for 5 and out for 10. And the last thing that the restriction helps with is a sound. It's a sound for me that's, when I hear it, I know I'm now conscious breathing. I've switched from doing the thing that I do every day, all day, to something that's a lot more focused and that has a little bit more awareness to it. So give it a go at home. My recommendation is find a nice piece of music, something nice and soft and relaxing, pop it on, sit on the floor, think about softening forward, but keeping a little bit of openness across the top of your chest, dropping your hands to your belly, breathing in deeply and relaxing. Enjoy.